Hello guys, welcome back to another video. This is the Football Connect. I'm your host Sam, and we're back again with another one. So the UEFA Europa League as well as Conference League were played, of course, and we saw what happened in terms of the games. So of course I'm gonna always look at the teams that are in the Premier League teams that are representing those competition. In effect, I'm talking about the Manchester United, the Tottenham Hotspurs, the Chelsea. Cousin. Yesterday, United won by 2-1 thanks to Rasmus Hojlund. He was the guy who came in and changed everything. The game was already, Onana had already gifted the team that United were playing with. What's the name of that team? It's called, is it Victoria Plaza? He had already gifted them a goal, and this team looked like they were going on their way to win the game. And Rasmus Hojlund comes in, and I think I can actually confirm the time of when he got into the pitch, because after getting into the pitch, this became a different game. And you have to put some respect on that, because firstly on the manager as well as also how the game was played. Yeah, so he came in replacing Joshua Zirkzee. I'm trying to remember who he replaced. Let me just go to the timeline so that I have the idea of what exactly happened in the game, because it was really important. So Garnacho, of course, replaced Diego Dalot. We saw Ogata coming in for Casemiro. Okay, not that one. Let's see. Because it was a point. Yeah, Mount is one who replaced Joshua Zirkzee, because I remember the commentator was talking about needing a player who can control and move with the speed to help this team take advantage of the example. Malacia came out for Anthony. We saw Marcus Rashford going out for Rasmus Hojlund. And I have to say, in terms of how the game was going, that substitute was the catalyst to everything, because I felt like United were in the game, but I felt like they just could not create anything meaningful. And if they tried to create something meaningful, there was nobody who could finish up at the end. And him coming into the game, Hojlund, he helped the team. He played so well, and that's where the goal came from. And from then, if you look, I never thought this Victoria Plaza was actually going to do anything in the game, because it was really, really important for United to win this game. Why was it important that they win this game? Because, of course, there are so many games which are played in the Europa League, and United had to be in the top 8 of the teams that we're going to just go straight to the round of 32, if I'm not mistaken, the round of 32, because the other teams are actually going to be playing a game in terms of the elimination game. Like, they have to go through some of the playoffs games. The ones who win those ones, they go to the next stage, which is the round of 32. But if you don't win, you're out, which means extra games, because these are like home and away type of games. You go to their home and they come to your home, thanks something like that. So they were trying by all means to avoid that as much as they can. They want to have more of that game time playing on the other side, not to be playing with, teams like, which other teams that I can just call out is Bodo Glimt. In terms of those are not the teams that they want to play. And United got the job done, because it helped them to go straight forward to the position where they needed to, and now they can focus and just continue going to see where they can go. But on the other side of the game, Tottenham Hotspurs were playing Rangers, a team that I think it should be easy for any English team to beat, but yet Tottenham Hotspurs played one of the weirdest games. The game finished 2-2. That was against Roma. The game actually against Rangers for Tottenham Hotspurs, it finished 1-1. And 1-1 meaning that they have to go play through the playoffs. Of course, this was game number 6 of 8 games, so maybe they might still make it, but this was really important for them to win. And the funny enough is that Rangers actually scored first. Rangers could have won this game, And Kulusevski, like any other day, he keeps serving this team that we call Tottenham Hotspurs. I don't know what's wrong with this team. I don't know, is the manager's ideas not working enough, or they're just struggling? They're a confusing bench, to be honest. And I just feel for any Tottenham Hotspurs who supports this team, because the frustration that you'll find yourself in when it comes to this team, the way they make you lose it every single time, it's sickening. That's the only thing I can say. It's really, really sickening. I don't know what they will do now. I don't know what will happen. But at this moment, they're still in the playoffs. Of course, there's still some games to be played, and if they can win those games, it might help them to get out of the position which they are. But after 6 games, they are on the same points with Rangers. They need to win those 2 games and hope Rangers drop points so that they can move to the position which they will be safe. United were in trouble. They needed the 3 points. They got the 3 points. Now they're 12 points. It means they are very close to those points of staying in those places of just automatically going to the round of 32. So I wonder how this one will play out like. But yeah, we continue, people. We'll talk about what happens. But on the other side of the world, Chelsea were playing in the Conference League in a game which was really, really interesting, because I think the Chelsea team really stepped up. They won against Aston by 3-1. It was actually cold. You could see everyone was wearing big jackets. Even the people were exercising to get into the pitch. The keeper of the team that was actually wearing a hat. But of course, in terms of the game, Chelsea played so well. I think they contended. They stopped this team from doing anything. And McGill was really, really important in terms of what was happening. And I think the other one was Neto. I think he helped creating the chances to put pressure on this team. And Renato Vega finished the game. The other team scored 1 goal, but that was it. Chelsea had already finished the game. It was already 3-0 by then when this team scored. It's always important to see Chelsea do what they're doing right now. They are number 2 in the Premier League. They are on top in the Conference League. They are doing everything that they can do. They have a big team, a big squad, yet they are able to keep rotating. They're able to keep putting pressure, and they're able to continue performing, which only matters at the end of the day. So they have 15 points, which of course I have to say is automatic qualification to the round of 32. They don't need to play other games. Of course, in January, I'm sure they're going to change some players in the Europa Conference League, because you'll be going to the elimination round, and they might need to put some of their first teamers there. But at this moment, as things stand right now, they're doing so well. And according to everyone who's watching this competition, they are expecting Chelsea to win it. And the way they've performed already, the way they've already done, it looks like they are going to win it. So I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. What did you think of the European night for the Conference League as well as Europa? Where do you see these things going, and where can these teams keep going? Don't forget to click the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the Football Connect. I'll see you on another one, as we'll be doing up a build up of the Premier League. I'm out. Peace. Subscribe to the Connect.